MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Gone! Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early. It's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
The other way, makes the grab, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Seager stands in now. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Eovaldi back to work. This one smacked out to left center. Carter flashes the leather on the run and catch. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you.
Slings to second. Odelo. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals back at Globe Life Field. And now Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gray, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. Right through there, got him. 2 away down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. The Redbirds leading by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging. 1 left for Texas, and they're down. On to the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Well struck left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. And the pitch. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. And there's a ball. The 1-1. Into center. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. That's in there. The 1-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Semien stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a base hit into right center field. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The Cards leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third. Fair ball. Coming around third is Semien. He will score. It's 4-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. Snap throw down to second, but he's safe.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2. Back in Arlington, here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And that one hammered back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of...
That one ripped. Taveras running hard to get it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Out towards right center field, Taveras on the move, reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Gray back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Josh Young. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at first. Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Fouled off to the right. 0-1. Foul ball. Got him looking. And that is that. Rangers lead. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just could.
Yerry Rodriguez will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Carter pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And Contreras is retired. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. In the air, center field. Edman in position. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Durant now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jordan Walker. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 8-1. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man aboard. And up next for St. Louis, Masyn Winn. And that one is lifted in the air. One down. To third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Rangers 1. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The line to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Over to Goldie. One away, bottom of the 6th. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, safe at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. He didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Swing and a base hit. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-1.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
New pitcher now, Jake Latz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-1. Relay throw to third. Tries to get back and save. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Base hit, 1 run in already. Close play, but in there. And they extend their lead. No outs, runner at first. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. And it's 13-1. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Smash down the left field line. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. It just got out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So man aboard, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 19-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Grant Anderson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 21-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Over to low. Play is made, 2 out. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. Now this is in the air down the line. Touches down. That's a hit.
Now batting.
So up next, Mason Wynn. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Globe Life Field, now the third baseman, Josh Young. Gray back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Right side. Nootbaar makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Walker gets under it. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Man at first, and up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Scorched to center, no doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 23-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Yates, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now here is Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game. Out towards left center. Carter on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon tosses to first. They limit the damage here, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, Leody Taveras. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Duran In the box now, no balls and a strike. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. They're waving around Duran. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Left field way back there. That one back. And forget it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fought off foul. Late with the swing there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Arenado drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Brian Helsley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So digging in, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Yates back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Seager under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, Brendan Donovan. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Runner takes off. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Cardinals lead it 23-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a hit. Now a long throw to first.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Righty delivers. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The Rangers down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby saying